doing it, even though I've given it a full tank. So what I did this morning was siphon out some of the fuel I've put in the aim to get some of that fuel injector cleaner stuff into it. So now I've just rode past the shop I thought would have it. Some motor spares they don't have it. So now I'm off to JNS to see if they've got some. Oh, see that struggling noise? Sputtering. It's not a clean level, it's like higher rev it's fine, it's the low rev that's giving me the issue. So hopefully now you'll see me step by step solve this. Okay, so I've just been in JNS and they've offered me one which cleans injectors, but they suggested it could be water contaminants in the fuel which is causing it to stutter. So based on that, I may have to go to Halfords and see what the sketch is there. Actually, I'll do capfuls, that way I can keep an eye on how much I'm putting in. Smells shite, as in not strong. Okay, so let's do one capful, 2 capfuls, 3 capfuls. Tighten it up. Put some more of this injector stuff in. Okay, no, it is definitely still stuttering. So at least we can eliminate the fuel issue and check the next possible. Okay, slow revs. Idle. Oh yeah. I'll check the idle. There's a idle spring thing that you can turn. We'll check that as well. So now we're at 13 quid of fuel there. Put another cap in. So that's quite a tough mix in there. What I'll do is, see it wanted? Now, keep it. Is that it? That's it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's the idle thing. It's 5. Okay, so now I've turned up the idle there just by turning this thing here clockwise. Still stuttering, so let's go a bit higher. Double it up. Now if that leaks, it leaks into the bags. Oh. I might crush those. Oh yeah, still stuttering. It will take a little while to get all that stuff through the system. It's not high revs, so I don't need to really rev it high. It's the low revs that's causing an issue. Okay, so now you'll see me step by step. Also, I checked my idle at the petrol station because that was something I thought was spark plugs, which I'll need to be checking next. Oh, there we go. So no matter what gear I'm in, it's the... Yeah, I can feel the engine struggling. There's a... Should I go? Oh no, I do.
Turn right onto Valley Road. In 800 feet, turn right to stay on Valley Road. Turn right to stay on Valley Road.
You okay?
I've got a medical condition. I can only ride for about 20 miles at a time. I have to stop because I seize up.
It's about what? It's I think 7 years old. No, more longer. It's 04.
Yeah.
So it's quite old. But I'm having some problems with it. I've started yesterday. I let it run with the petrol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had about 100 miles out of it. It went low. Reserve light came on. Did about 7 miles. Started stuttering at low revs up to 4. And then I topped it up, but it's still stuttering now. So I put some that stuff in the injection cleaner to see if that helps. But I ain't got a clue. That's why I took it out today to give it a big blast. Now, in theory, it should be okay. The way to tell is low revs, so I'll do some slower riding. Just to prove that it doesn't make the stutter. And if you have this stuttering issue, it can be down to a few things, such as spark plugs, air filter, battery, fuel, any one of these things. Can I hear? Look. First gear, nice smooth rev. So yeah, how it happened was I took off the lower fairings while I was cleaning the bike after the Isle of Man run, because it got quite nasty underneath. And while doing that, I took off the water reservoir on the left hand side of the bike, and alongside of the reservoir it has 2 extra pipes, which are the bleeder pipes. So if you put too much fuel in your tank, the extra fuel comes out of that line. And there's another bigger pipe there, which I didn't know what it was, but I did pull them to get them into that section. So I think by pulling those, it's taken the pipe out of the back of the filter, which was a breather pipe. So I connected that back up again, and I don't think it's doing it anymore. So it's possible, if you've got similar issues, you've done some maintenance, some cleaning, and by accident pulled or jerked on some of the pipes which have made it loose. So in the first instance, I would have, well, in hindsight, gone back and gone straight to the manual, because in that Haynes manual I've got, it gives you diagnostic steps, things you should check, and it said it could be that the filter, the air coming down to the filter is, or the air coming through the filter is not clean, or you need to check that. So now look what shook. all first gear. It's nice clean rev, so we are good to go. And so with that sorted, if you have a similar issue, what you want to do is check your filter, check your filter, check your filter, and the pipes around the filter. There should be 2 intake pipes, which are the big fuck off things in each of these corners down here, one here, one here, and that goes into the filter. The filter box is here, and with that we've got 2 pipes, smaller pipes on each corner of filter poking upwards. Take the 2 pipes off, or check they're there, and 1 pipe, big one in the back, going straight down. They call it the breather pipe for the filter box. So yeah, that seems to be solved. Okay, now here's another chest. So low revs. Look, listen. First gear. Lovely clean pickup. Also, once you've cleaned your filter, check the idle speed on the left hand side of the bike, just above where you fill up the oil, and set that accordingly. Should have good idle. Second, I think. So yeah, I thought it'd get quite expensive because I started looking at ignition coils, and they're like what, 60-70 quid a pop. So I would have had to find out which one is wrong and then replace one or all, and that would have been a couple of hundred easy. So yeah, we've dodged another bullet yet again. We've had a few scares on this bike, but then again, it's an old bike. I've had it many years, so you would expect to have maintenance or issues. First one was that stator regulator problem, which what tends to happen is actually, you know what, let me cover this. Just there you go. Okay, here we go. First gear, smooth acceleration, still first gear. Oh, mini. First gear. 6,000 RPM, first gear. Filtering through traffic, first gear. Using my rear brake to stabilize the bike, first gear. Slow down, first gear. First gear. So to all those people that say R6s are horrendous in first gear, fuck right off.